This is Angela from EWAN Support. In this video, we will look at certificate and key management for authentication between your Flexi's OPCUA client and an OPCUA server. The Flexi's OPCUA client supports anonymous connections, but it also supports authenticated connections using either a username and password or a certificate. In order to use a certificate for authentication, we will need to provide the Flexi with a certificate and associated private key for its side of the authentication process. Begin by configuring and updating the Flexi's OPCUA I/O server. General information about configuring the OPCUA I/O server is available in our other videos. When we first enable the Flexi's OPCUA I/O server, the Flexi will create a series of directories within the user directory to store its different certificates and private keys. Once this directory structure is created, we can load the certificate and private key that will be used for authentication. To load the authentication certificate and private key, you can either upload the two files through the I/O server setup screen, or you can copy the files by FTP into the user PKI_CLI auth directory. While both files must be present on the Flexi, only the certificate will appear in the list on the I/O server setup page. This same authentication certificate must be on the OPCUA server's list of trusted certificates. See the documentation of your OPCUA server for information about its certificate management process. Once your certificate and private key have been loaded onto your Flexi, in the authentication settings, select Certificate. Select the appropriate certificate and private key for this connection. Click Update to save your changes. You will now be able to connect and establish communications with your OPCUA server.